Grand awakening, kindred spirits. Look, don't come for me. I know it's been some time. It's been some time, and I have good reasons for that. But that's my business. No reason. Okay. All right. Now, before we get into it, just want to let you know I'm not here to make you think like me. I just want you to think. All right. And also, this is also based on self-healing. So I'm not here to heal you, but to give you some of my ideas and experiences and some resources that in hopes that you can tap into your own resources and ideas to self-heal. Okay? Do you get that? That means I'm just giving you some examples for you to figure out your own examples for yourself or your own resources and ideas for yourself. Okay. Also, just remember to subscribe if you're new. Um, hit the like button and leave some comments if you have any pertaining to what's being discussed in this video. But just know that take what applies to you and discard the rest. All right? Okay, so now let's get into it. All right, I'm back. I know I'm saying I'm a lot, aren't I? Well, forgive me. Hey, information just don't roll off the tip of my tongue and out of my brain just like that. I'm not just quick-witted with the tongue. So sometimes I got to think about it. And when I think about it, sometimes you're gonna hear the sound. Ain't nothing wrong with the sound. That's the way you get rid of negativity. So don't come for me. Okay, I ain't got time for it. I don't have time for it. But anyway, I just want y'all to know I got my notes right here with me. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. Just like the newscasters, they have their little thing that they have to look down at too. Okay. Just pretend I'm a newscaster. All right. So I'm making this video, and this is like my series, my Dear Diary series, like a journal kind of thing, just uh giving you some of my experiences. And this is one thing I gotta say. I gotta say this, okay? So my my experience studies shows what the system has taught us has been some lies to control us. Okay, that's what my experience have taught me. So what you're learning in school and what they teaching in school, um, don't take that to heart. All right, don't take it to heart. So basically, how I want to explain this based on just life experiences and some of the things that my grandma have shared with me, and some of the things that I have just watched my grandma and other adults and other people, they can be my peers growing up, what I have learned, and just self-reflection. So first on the docket, okay, I don't, no, we ain't in court. But first on my talking points is listen and pay attention to those with experience speaking and what they are doing. And be sure to reflect on what you heard and apply what's for you and set aside for later to see if it applies. Basically, what I'm saying here is, excuse me, I'm trying to talk. Either put me on pause or just sit and listen. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that, okay? Okay? You want me to respect you when you talking? I just ask for your respect. Thank you. Okay, so now, no tea, no shade to you. Okay, no tea, no shade. I'm not trying to uh put some gossip out there, and I'm not trying to talk bad on your name. All right. So anywho, and I'm gonna make sure this is not gonna be a long video, but there may be a part 2 or just a continuation. But being that this is a Dear Diary series, it's gonna always be a continuation. Okay. So these are some things that I have learned, and it, when adults say listen to adults, not only listen to them, but watch what they do. Because a lot of times they tell you to do what you say and not what you do. Oh no, adults. Okay, let me talk to y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that, because they're still thinking that even if you tell them not to steal and they see you stealing, it's still being implanted. It's still being implanted. Okay. And for those who's watching the adults steal, okay, if they end up, just because they're not ending up in a certain place on lockdown for stealing, be mindful to yourself. You end up doing it just because you see them doing it and ain't nothing happening to them, don't mean something won't happen to you. Now, the purpose of, and it's not all just about stealing, it's all about learning about life. So I'm going to tell you something that my grandma used to tell me. And as a child, we tend to look at the older people like, oh, they old, that, whatever about the old people, they elderly. You know what I'm saying? They got these gray hairs. Just know, what my grandma used to tell me, and it is no lie. She said, Nita, if you live long enough, okay, if y'all live long enough, the stuff that y'all picking on the elderly or the old people for, what you speak against and talk about and think that's funny and think it's okay to try to hurt people. And even if you're not trying to hurt people, watch what you say, because that mouth, I'm telling you, I'm gonna insert it in here. I'm gonna do my best to remember to insert this video, because it's something I saw on TikTok about the teeth being crystals. These are your crystals, pearls. Well, I don't want to say pearls. I think pearls can break kind of easily, but these are crystals. And what you speak through them crystals, not necessarily saying you're making it, you placing something on them. Not just you might be placing something on them, but be careful that what you put out can come back.
God made you into a whole powerhouse. Your teeth are crystals. Please do not go to the dentist and get any of them pulled, okay? I don't care how bad that cavity is. When you are having a cavity and that shit about to fall the fuck out your mouth, okay? Or it's just decaying so bad that it's switching colors, you're gonna go in your kitchen, you're gonna get some salt, you're gonna get some baking soda. You're gonna warm up some water. I don't care if you're using the stove or the microwave. Once the water is warmed up, then you're going to pour your salt and your baking soda in that water. Mix it very well. Swish with that in your mouth like mouthwash every day until that cavity is repaired. That's going to reverse the cavity. That's going to remove plaque buildup. The enamel in your teeth is going to come back. And that's going to help with gingivitis. Because your teeth are crystals. They're not supposed to be removed. Why do you think life and death is in the power of the tongue? Our whole mouth projects into manifestation.
Put out can come back. What you think is fun, and I know you probably think, well, darn, we can't have fun. Not at the expense of other people's feelings. You really are not taking time to think about before you say it, contemplating it. And trust, what I'm speaking, I've experienced. There's some things I've said and had to experience it. I don't talk about my hair because, hey, my hair is growing back. So I'm going to experience some bad hair, but anyway, we talk about that. So anywho, yes. And these are some things, I mean, I used to ask my grandma to tell me about the old days. And I used to say it a lot. Tell me about the old days every now and again when I want to hear about how she grew up. I didn't know no other way of how to express it. Excuse me. But I think my throat is getting dry. But she used to say, ain't no such thing as no old days, Nita. And I'm like, I didn't know how else to ask her to tell me some stories about when she grew up. I didn't know how to put it like that. I just said, tell me about the old days. That was just quick to say like that, you know? So yes. So I'm telling you, I've been through it. I've been through it. So another thing, what I say about listening, because listening to not just your adults, your peers, pay attention even to the things they do and where they go wrong at. It may not be for you. And some of the things they say and do may be for you. Like I said, take what applies to you. If you're very, very young, hitting puberty, and these are some things. One of the things that I didn't learn when I hit puberty and got my cycle and stuff, I did not even know how to what is called how to take care of my hygiene when it comes to that. So if you would like me to do a video on hygiene, because I have run into some people or come behind some people, when you have to go use public restroom places and have to just walk out and just hold it till you get home. Because, women, when we on our cycles, you got to be careful about using public places and stuff, and then it's just, I find that women restrooms and public places are more nastier than the men. And men be like, women are so nasty. And it may be because you weren't taught. So if you want me to do things about on hygienes when you're on your cycle, please let me know. Because there are some things that needs to be discussed. Okay? Now, also, this is another thing. Oh my gosh. And I see a lot of young people do this and be very petty with it and not even realize, even adults, people, just because you haven't went through it, don't mean you're not ever going to go through it. And even if you haven't gone through it, someone you love may end up going through it. Be careful what you speak on people, talking down on people because they don't have as much as you or more. Be very careful. And speaking about women and men and what they're going through, what they're going through in life, where they are at in life, and because you just because you don't get it, don't make it right for you to talk down on them, because you don't know a person's struggle. You don't know a person's journey. And I still see this, even women my age or older in my bracket. And I look at them and it just lets me know, I might kind of come off as funny sounding, silly sounding, oh, she make me laugh kind of thing, because I've heard this, just the way I say things make people laugh. But I just be serious. And it's okay to laugh because, sometimes lessons come through laughter. It does. It sure do. But let me tell you, when you see me looking like this, I'm so serious. It's just, I'm feeling it. Let me tell you, because I used to think a certain way about people and think when people do things or say things, wear things, smell a certain way, act a certain way, I look at them and I be like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the heck is wrong with them? Or just have something to say, or even may have made fun of them in my head. I sometimes be scared to say it out loud because I'm just not sure. And even before I wasn't sure about being not sure, sometimes it was slip out my mouth. But then life has taught me that where a person is in life, you know, they might be there for now. But once their mind, they open up and learn how to get it right, they can end up surpassing you. And you see them later on in life, and the role has switched. See, when you say things about people and you open up your mouth to put people down, not knowing their journey and why they're in the position they are in, the universe, your God, your karma can make it switch on you. And even if it doesn't happen to you, someone very close to you that you love dearly, it can happen to them. So be careful what you say to people. I got to start doing it because, I'm talking about myself. I am. Going right back at me, ain't it? Ain't it? Even the thumb kind of trying to flex on me. But anywho, be careful, people. Be careful talking. Hold your tongue. Hold your tongue. Sometimes you look at people and they acting very odd and you don't understand, you ask them a question, you don't understand it. Sometimes the reason why they're not telling you their business is because maybe they may feel uncomfortable talking about it. You don't know what has gotten a person to where they are. My daughter had to tell me something like that. She had to learn. She came to learn herself, even though she's still on her path of learning because she's very young. She said, you never know what a person is going through. For another person to look down on them, I don't care how rich you are, how confident you are, you'll never be somewhere. But when you speak out of your mouth down or negative or harsh on another person, you don't know if you could just be you could be planting an evil eye on yourself, self-sabotaging your life. Okay, yeah, I'm talking about it. I feel very passionate about this. Even having things to say, just any subject in life, think about it, just anything. Just because you haven't seen it growing up and you feel it's okay to talk about and laugh at people and put them down, you never know. You never know. And I'm here to talk about it today because I've learned some lessons from doing that. And I want to precaution those before you slip up. So mainly, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, and you can have your opinion. You can still have fun. There's ways to have fun without it being at the expense of somebody else's feelings and their traumas and trials in life. Yeah, they may have put themselves in those situations, but who are you to talk about it? Who are you to make fun and laugh at that? Yeah, I can sit back and be like, I see a person and, even people in my family or people I may know, people I don't know. Yeah, they may have put themselves in those situations, but you don't laugh at it because that's their lessons to learn. And if you're ready to learn their lessons, then keep running your mouth. Yes, it meant a lot to me to talk about it. So with this portion of this video, what I needed to say and what needs to be said, there are things in life that I have learned about coming into my 50s that I not only have learned about, but able to reflect on. Things I remember being said, things I have had to break down and cry about because I'm just realizing the depth of the lesson I've learned from it. It has put me in positions where I had to break down or even laugh from joy because I've surpassed it. So my intentions on saying, listen and pay attention, not just to adults, but to anyone and just to life. Because life can sneak up on you and con you. What you think you've learned in a university or college, only life can teach you. I don't care what them books say. Those professors, people who profess to know, can tell you anything and come up and coin words. And just because they do it because they're a professor in a college and then get some kind of trademark on it, a patent on it to be put into a dictionary, you can do the same, just that you may not have the finances to put it in a dictionary. Don't let life play you and don't play with life. For then you will learn the lessons from strife. And that's no joke. Stay tuned to another part. And don't ask me when I'm going to put out another video. It's going to come when it comes. I'm going with the flow of things. Okay? Life has been lifing for me. Lifing and lifting, it has. That's probably why I look worried. You know, my hair is just, my hair got me looking stressed out. But anyway, until next time, thank you for joining me. And I look forward to another day. I am so grateful and thankful, and you should be too. Take care. Greetings. I'm AnitaYarbrough. I'm a Master Certified NLP practitioner dedicated to empowering individuals such as yourself to transform their lives through holistic healing, life coaching, and counseling. And today, yes, I'm excited. I'm excited to share with you my signature program, which is designed to help you unlock your purpose and align with your true self. Our program, Transformative Healing, a metaphysics and NLP approach towards self-discovery and authentic living, is a transformative journey that combines metaphysical insights with neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP, techniques to help you overcome challenges and discover innate abilities to heal and transform relationships with yourself and others, as well as establish healthy boundaries. My key components are: 1, self-authentication based healing. This module focuses on understanding the importance of healing and self-authentication and leading a purposeful life. You'll learn to balance your light and dark psyche, use mental and emotional coping techniques, and gain self-acceptance through positive self-talk. 2. Lifestyle-based healing. In this module, you'll learn how to tap in to natural survival resources and follow intuitive influences to create a new lifestyle. You'll replace unwanted habits with better practices, identify stress triggers, and understand influences affecting your lifestyle choices. 3. Communication-based healing. This module teaches you to express and communicate your thoughts and feelings effectively. You'll learn to listen to your true voice, creatively express your imagination, and communicate commands to your subconscious mind for positive change. And 4. Community-based healing. The final module focuses on transforming community dynamics. You'll learn to manifest your needs and wants, recognize patterns for better change, identify individuals of influence, and create a space that fosters peace and harmony. Our program is designed to help you evolve to a new level of self-authentication in this new upcoming paradigm. Now, are you ready to embark on this transformative journey with me? Please join our program today and unlock your true potential. I welcome you back, and I look forward to speaking with you. So get ready. On your march, set, to, go. Thanks for sitting with me.